All right, simsalabim, my food friends. Welcome to Eat Up Live. I'm Don Stugots. I got something special planned for you guys today, but before we even get started, really going too heavy. This one's for you, Greggy. Miss you, buddy. All right, so tonight I know this camera's a little crooked. Ooh, it's a very delicate setup that I have here right now. It's like I'm doing it all with wires and nets, or without a net, because if one of these falls, I'm out a couple $100. All right, so, hey, Kelly Hoffman. All right, so what I'm making for you guys, because you guys know that I lost like 30 pounds so far, and I only got like 15 or maybe 20 pounds even left to go to meet my goal. I say 20 pounds because I might increase the goal, but I'm doing really well with the 21-day fix. So tonight, I'm going to show you guys a recipe that you can use on the 21-day fix or dieting, or if guys, you just want to cook your chick something that's just going to make her ovaries explode for you, you're going to make this, okay? Trust me. It's going to be like gush, a gush. Trust me, all right? All right, so what we're going to be making is healthy banana pancakes. It's a very simple recipe. We need 2 eggs, a banana, half a cup of oats, a quarter cup of applesauce, a teaspoon of vanilla, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and my magic bullet, right? So we're going to be going. Trust me, this is going to be an awesome, awesome recipe. I got a couple other secret ingredients that we'll throw in, and I'll tell you guys about it along the way. But trust me, fellas, make this for your chick. Ovaries will explode. Trust me. Your Uncle Stugots isn't going to steer you wrong, baby. All right? So, banana, right? I like my banana dark. Not so dark that they have to go on Mari to find out if they're the father or not, but dark, because they're ripe that way, right? Some applesauce, we got that, right? Now, one of the secret ingredients is, yeah, it's dinner for breakfast. Who doesn't love dinner for breakfast? You know who? ISIS. That's who doesn't like dinner for breakfast. All right, so I got some nuts. Besides that, I am nuts. I got some mixed nuts. I'm going to throw these in with my mix, all right? But just so you know, it's like pecans and walnuts, right? I don't care. I put them in the same bowl, just like a transgender man could use the men's room or ladies' room. I don't care. We all got to get along. We all got to go to the bathroom. We all got to have nuts. Now, I have them all out of the shell already, because who the hell wants to crack walnuts, right? Unless, you like me, you happen to have a super cool nutcracker like this. But you don't have a super cool nutcracker like this, okay? Only I have a super cool nutcracker like that, right? But what we do is we take this and we crack it, and it makes a mess, right? Who wants to be bothered, right? It's like, what is that, right? So we get stuff that's already out of the bowl, right? But again, unless you get a super cool nutcracker like I do, meep, meep. All right, so let's get to cooking here. We're drinking alcoholic beverages. I need outlets. I got a little Rolling Stones station going on the Pandora tonight. I can get rid of this bowl with my mess of a walnut. Alright, so I got my magic bullet, right? This is a simple, simple recipe, trust me. I'm going to keep looking at the recipe because I don't pay attention. But you guys know that. Alright, so I happen to use some steel cut oats, and they're not instant, alright? I'll show everyone up there on Periscope. I'll show everyone here on Facebook. Right? Alright. How's everyone doing? What's happening? Big A! Big A! Alright, so we need half a cup of oats. Now, tonight, after I make this with you guys, I have to make, this is going to make a nice pancake batter, all this, right? So now, tonight, I'm going to actually, after all the show, I have like a dozen bananas and a whole thing of egg whites that I'm going to use for this, because I don't like the eggs. And this way, too, if you're vegan, you can use an egg substitute. Don't worry. This is like a really good recipe for everybody, whether you're a meat eater like myself, or vegetarian, or vegan, or whatever may have you. But I got to make a lot of this tonight, because next week's recipe is going to use this as its foundation. And next week's recipe is just as delicious and just as healthy for you, right? Keith. Hey, Keith, my buddy Keith. He eats steel cuts every morning. So do I. All right, so we got our half a cup. We're going to throw that into our como se llama right here, right? And what we do first is we got to chop the oats up pretty fine in my magic bullet. I'm just going to do that real quick. Look at it. We want it to be kind of fine. Nothing would be finer than sitting in your diner. Alright? So I'm going to get rid of the oats because I know I try to put the lids back on everything right away because I know I'm going to knock something over and there's going to be stuff all over the place. It's bad enough. I still think there's pancake batter that exploded like from back in February. I still see it places. It drives me crazy. Alright, so we got our nice You Are Not the Father banana. I happen to open it this way. I'll show you this little gimmick. Right? I stay away from this end, right? It doesn't always open nice. I use the other end, and it opens nice. Look at it. It comes off just like your prom night's bra, right? All right, we mash it up a little bit. We put it in there. I gotta wash dry my hands now, because that's gross. I can't explain it. Like pancake splooge is gross. I'm gonna eat. Banana pancake splooge. It's gross, but I'm gonna eat it. But I have it on my hands, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Right? All right, so we blended that. We got this. I gotta get my egg whites. Like, I don't want that on my hands. How do you women take, like, something fall worse in your mouth? I don't know. My hat's off to you. I'm not wearing a hat, but if I was, I'd tip it. All right, so I got my egg whites. Again, if you're a vegan, you can use egg substitute. I couldn't find, like, a really nice egg substitute that I thought I was gonna like, so I didn't. Hey, Heatherina Palmer! One of my old co-workers from the EMS. Alright, so it's, how many eggs? 2 eggs. So I gotta find the equivalent, right? For 2 eggs. A half a cup is approximately 2 eggs, so I need half a cup. They make these things so simple. It's like Stugots proof. Right, here are my eggs. I don't think they're the egg whites. I think I got the whole egg, but they're liquid. All right, what am I gonna do? It's too late now, right? All right, that's kind of gross too. All right, so put that over there. We need. Actually, I still need that thing. Give me this. We got the oats. Like, oh, applesauce. Who's the boss? Applesauce, baby. Well, Chance, the problem with that is there's no real room here. So, like, I'll hold stuff up for you guys periodically. You Twitter, Periscope people, someone in the Facebook said that you can't see what I'm doing. I'm showing you guys as best I can. There's no room to have the cameras where you see everything. I've pretty much got it where I think this is the best without anything falling. Because if something falls, it's expensive to replace, right? But thanks for the constructive criticism. I appreciate it. Just like the people complaining about, oh, you don't make a full vegetarian dish. I'm not vegetarian, right? I do the best I can. If you don't like it, you just don't watch it. Or you don't like what I cook, you just don't eat it. It's fine. I eat it. I need a 1/4 cup of applesauce, right? So I'm just taking it with a spoon and putting it into my measuring cup. And I'm taking out about 1/4 cup. And I'll show you that when I get it up to 1/4 cup. All right, we'll just do that. Alright, it's about 1/3 cup, a little bit extra. It's not going to kill you if you use a little extra, right? Hey, Debbie. Alright, dump that in the blender here. Alright, so now I need a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I'm not going to dirty something else. I'm just going to take my tablespoon, right? You guys need to see this? And you just put a little bit on there, right? And then I'm going to take a little bit of the, you could say there, take a little bit of the cinnamon. What's up, Barbara? Alright, so I take a little bit of cinnamon. I need half a spoon of this. Alright, so it makes it harder. I can't really see. But that looks like it's about enough, right? I might put a little extra. And I'll show you guys what it's all going to look like before I mix it up. And now, I take a little nutmeg. I'll show you a little nutmeg. It's even a little thing. What's up, Ramsey? My other great partner on the ambulance. Right? I miss you guys. Alright, so I'm going to take my nutmeg, right? Just a couple sprinkles. Just a couple sprinkles. Maybe a little bit more. Who cares? It's good though. Trust me, it's going to be delicious. Oh, Barbara, because you just joined, I'm making healthy banana pancakes that'll make your ovaries explode. Alright, so now we're just mixing it all up. We mix it up. I'll give it a shake while it's mixing. Right? Alright. So now I'm going to put a couple other little things in, like my nuts. These nuts! No, the walnuts and the pecans. Not my real nuts. That would be gross. Who the fuck would do that? What are you, savages? Alright, so I got some of the nuts here. And there's no science. It's just take a handful. You know, if I had Taylor ham, that would be awesome. But that's not healthy. This is a healthy breakfast. And like I said, this right here is going to be the basis for what I cook for you guys next week. Okay? And this is a healthy breakfast. All right? If you're on a 21-day fix or any kind of diet, just like I am, because I'm at a war with my weight, this is going to be perfect. Okay? I'm trying to squeeze in here because there's not a lot of room without a camera falling. I want you guys to see. This is the stuff. Right? It looks gross right now, I know. But after it cooks, it's going to be great. It's like a shake weight. It's like a shake weight. Alright, so now, because this is all mixed up nice, right? I'll take the lid off so you guys get a nice little thing here. You get like a little view, right? Now for me, that's perfect, right? But because I'm always layering, it's all about layers, I got another little secret ingredient. Hang on. I'm going to take a little peppermint cream and put it in just for a little consistency. Trust me, just a little bit, right? We just want just a little. Because we want it to have that hint of mint, but not an overpowering mint. Because then it would be like, ugh, who the hell sneezed in this thing, right? Mix it up just a little bit. Alright, that's probably the most unhealthy thing about this little recipe. So I got my little tiny cast iron frying pan, right? It's cold, it's dark, just like your mom. I was going to say something else, but I decided against it. I'm trying to be nice. Alright, so I got my little cooking spray here, right? Nothing special. I should have got it hot already, but I didn't. And I'm going to make sure I put the right burner on, unlike last week where we were sitting here waiting for a burner to get hot, and it was the wrong one. I gotta put the lid back on the applesauce jar because I will have applesauce all over the place. Cast iron is the best. This is really the only thing I cook with. Alright, that's the right burner. So I'm gonna let that get hot for a minute. I should have did that already. I apologize. Mandy, there's your pint glass. This has got to go on the eggs because that's going to go over. Yeah, I definitely got the wrong egg product. I'm going to have a yolk. Oh my god, a yolk! Oh, the insanity! Oh, an egg yolk! Oh. Eat an egg yolk, shut up! Alright, I got my spatula. Nice and solid. Alright, this is getting hot still. If I can still touch it, it's not hot enough. I'm just putting out my lids and getting rid of my banana peel. And like, I got like a dozen bananas. I have to make a bunch of this stuff. So while we're waiting for that, I just, I got nuts in my mouth. I can't talk right now. See what I did there? Huh? Huh? You see what I did? Alright. Another minute so they got hot. I really should have did it before. I'm sorry. I know someone's going to message me during the week after they watch this and be all like, oh, you didn't turn the burner on before the show started. We had to wait a minute. Oh, you crybaby fucks. Alright? Alright, got the other secret ingredient. I'm going to open it without showing you guys. Yeah, Chance, that's the best way. I try to clean up as I go because I know I'll make a mess. Something will go flying. And I gotta open this. I gotta get scissors because I know that'll go all over the joint. Where are my scissors? Where my dog's at? All right. Well, I got like 3 pairs of scissors I keep in the drawer. We use this one for circumcisions around here. I'm just gonna open that just a little bit, right? I swear I had the other scissors out a few minutes ago. I don't know what happened to it. I think everyone left on Periscope. They all got bored. All right, just want to mix this up a little bit, and I'll show you what that is right before I cook. Right after I put the batter in the pan there to cook up. I'm going to show you the secret ingredient. Let me tell you, fellas. Okay, this right here is home run. This one, okay. All right, I think that's good. I think it's good. All right, so we just take it because it's in here, right? Whoa, the pan's a little hot. I'm just going to pour a little bit in. Not too much. All right? Just like that. You guys see it? Oh, some dripped on the floor. I'm going to clean that up because I know I'm going to step in it. All right. Fuck! Damn it! Yeah, the coffee here, Cafe Du Monde from New Orleans. Good eye there, Ralphie. Cafe Du Monde. It's my favorite coffee. It's it's their house brew coffee and chicory. It's awesome. I wish someone would send it to me because I absolutely love this. And I think you can only get it in New Orleans. But man, oh man. Keith, I'm gonna do one every week. It's just my work schedule changes every week, so I really have to do it when I think I can. And I try to make it spur of the moment for me because I like that impromptu, and I don't want to put pressure on myself or prepare what I'm going to say too much, or else then I find that I suck and I hate it. So it's going to be once a week. As far as the day, every week it changes. I think next week I might be off next Sunday, the 22nd. If I am, I'll do it next Sunday. All right. So because this wasn't hot enough, and I might have made the pancake a little too thick, it's got to cook for a minute. Whoops. You could tell I'm not a professional. All right. All right, so that's cooking. I'm going to show you real quick. All right? That's cooking. I'll show you guys up there, even though there's no one there. That's just cooking. All right, let's see what some of your segments are. I mean, some of your comments. Barbara and Kelly are loving it. All right. Oh yeah. Oh, all right. I can't click that link right now, Debbie. I'll check that out after. I made a little mess here. I gotta clean that up. Because I couldn't see how I was pouring it, because I was showing you guys, I made it a little thick. It's no big deal if it's a little thick. That's what she said. All right. Yeah, that's not ready to flip yet. As soon as it's ready, I'll flip it. Maybe 2 or 3 minutes on one side, maybe a minute on the other side. I just guess. There's no science. It's just you look at it. If it looks like it's good enough to flip, you flip it. And if it doesn't look like it's ready to be flipped, then you don't flip it. That's how these things work, all right? I think I like this setup better than when I had the other camera. This is where the camera was, right here. Like, for those first 2 weeks, so when you guys were looking at me this way, and you just couldn't see anything going on except for my rocking chair. Hey, Jenny. That's my girlfriend, Jen. She just joined. I got a little notification, you know. She's out. But yet she's watching me. She's at a bar. She's at a bar and watching me. You know. Reagan, yep, cooking logic. You know. But I try to apply logic to just about all my problems, but it doesn't always work. Alright, so before I flip this, the little secret ingredients, some chocolate chips. I'll show you people up there too, even though there's no one there. Alright, I'm just going to take some chocolate chips and throw it in there. Just like this. You guys can, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to lift it up. So I put another couple in there. Right? Just like this. Right? Let it cook for another minute and I'm going to flip it. We're going to flip it, baby! I'm going to flip it like your mom on a Sunday morning. Alright. And from making this before, I've noticed that like my spatula is kind of too big for this. So I got like a smaller one this time. Like I do have a big one. Oh, that's what she said. No, but alright, so here it is. It's flipped. It's gonna cook for another minute. And we're going to be good. Hey, Amy. Hey, Tracy. Jen's at the bar with her friends. I'm home cooking because I'm a modern man. You know, I'm secure in my manhood, in my relationship. My girl can go out while I'm home cooking. It's fine. What the hell? I'm going to get a dish. All right. All right, so I'm going to just kind of tuck in here. If no one's going to come on the Periscope, then next week I'll put this up there, and you guys can see the counter, and then everything's going to be good. And I'll just abandon that format. It's fine. I have no real connection to anything. It's good. It's all good. I think that's going to be nice. What I'll do is I'll flip it one more time just to make sure the other side's cooked. It looks like it needs to go for another minute. Maybe. I don't want to burn it because I want you guys to see the other side, how nice it looks. But you see, I followed the ingredients, right? I mean, I followed the recipe. I got a lot here. There's a lot right in this one, right? I'm going to make like a stack of these babies. And here we go, right? There's one right there. I don't know if you guys can see too well. I'm trying to get it all in the photo, in the image, in the camera. Right? I'm going to let that cool while I cook another one. Then I'm going to taste it. Oh yeah, you hear that sizzle, baby? That one's a little thick too. It's alright. I'd rather it be thick than long. Because then it's like it takes up the whole frying pan and I can't flip it. So I'd rather it be a little compressed. So thick better than elongated. That's not what she said. I'm sure most women wouldn't say that. All right, so I'm going to try to lift it up without burning my hand again, which I just did, even though I got the damn... I should have my oven mitts on. Jen's watching. She's probably laughing at me because I tell her not to do this. But I buy oven mitts. See how it looks in the frying pan there? All right. What's up, Ash? Thanks, Keith. Yeah, it's delicious. As soon as that one cools off, I'll show you guys. It really is good. It's good stuff. I don't make anything that tastes bad. Even my healthy stuff tastes good, you know. What's up, Angel? There's my cousin Angel, visiting Florida from Staten Island. Staten Italy is what we used to call it. I fucking hated when people said that. All right, so I just threw some chocolate chips in there. These two are going to be chocolate chip. The rest won't be. I'll snack on those chocolate chips. I'll put it in my trail mix and have that all week. All right. I was waiting for that other one to cook. I'll taste it, and then you guys could go on your way. And I wish you all, and I'll say goodbye until next week. And like I said, this right here will be the basis for what we cook next week. And that's going to be really good too, and that's really tasty, and that's healthy. So, but you can have these on your own, like all on their own. Maybe some strawberries. If you had some apples, you can cut up the apples and put it nice on there for plating. If you plate it, if you cared. Let me tell you, no one really cares about plating. Food could be ugly and still taste delicious. It's okay. There's no crime in it being ugly. If it tastes good, that's all that matters. People get too hung up with your chives and plating. I just know it tastes good. And this one is ready to be flipped from the smell of it. Maybe? Nope. Kind of broke that one up just now. Nope, not yet. It's got to cook just another minute about. Yeah, I could throw in some peanut butter. I have some really good peanut butter that doesn't have a lot of saturated fat, but has a lot of protein. The PB2. They used to just be a powder, but now they make their own. Peanut butter, which I think is awesome. I haven't tried it yet, but it's just sitting in the cabinet. Yeah, baby, that was a master flip. You guys couldn't see it, I know, but I needed two hands. But that was a really good flip. Trust me when I tell you, it was a great flip. I'm a great flipper. Excellent flipper. I'll show you that one too in a minute. This looks like it'll make this mixture right here, but all the if you use the quantities specified, like I said, and I'll post a recipe if you want, if anyone's interested. I guess I should set up a website for this stuff, but I'm not that organized. It's chaos. I work on the chaos theory, and it does well for me. So this will make it looks like 4 or 5 pancakes that are going to be Let me clean this up. I don't want to lose it. Hold on. All right. All right. It looks like I can make about 5 or 6 pancakes that are about that size, going by the quantities that I specified for you guys. All right. This one came out a little messed up, but it's all right. It's all right. What we do with that one is just stick it on the bottom of the pile, and nobody notices. Which we're going to do that right now. Move it over. Right? I'll move it over like that. Put this here on the top. And I'm going to take this little bit out. Put it there on the side. Alright, I'm going to show you. Ooh, hot shit. Damn. Alright, I need a fork. I need an adult fork. Alright, so here we go. We got 2 right there, ready to rock and roll, right? I'm going to taste one. Never make the mistake of dumping out the oil in the organic peanut. Ooh, alright. Thank you, Brittany Lugo, for that little tip. I wonder what would happen. I'm going to blow on it because it's going to be hot. Oh, it's delicious. Yeah. That's really good. And I didn't use anything bad. No flour. I mean, I know I got the egg yolks. It's okay. And that's it. I'm going to make a couple more of these. This way I can have them for breakfast tomorrow. I got to put a little of spray in the pan because that one's stuck a little bit. All right. And you see how easy. I mean, it doesn't take like an hour to make this stuff. I mean, I did not do any prep for this beforehand, you know. That one's going to be thick too. And what did it take me? Maybe 5-10 minutes in between yapping you guys to prepare and to cook. It's that simple. It's no more this eating healthy is a chore. It's hard to get all the stuff. Everything I use is basic. There's nothing out of the ordinary, you know, that I use tonight, you know, with this stuff. Next week's episode 2, it's real simple stuff. Everything you already have in the refrigerator, more than likely. And tweaked to make it really healthy. Like I said, the egg whites, and we're going to use some turkey bacon next week. You'll see, I got something really special planned for next week. What did it take? You know, there's no, oh my God, this takes an hour. It's all simple. You can eat healthy, and it still tastes delicious. I lost 30 pounds. I never felt like I did without anything, you know? Make a couple for tomorrow until your girlfriend gets to when she comes home drunk. Yeah, I will. I mean, this plate, I'm going to just make this plate for her. And this way she has it. But she's at the bar with really good food. She's going to bring me back some. And like I said, I lost 30 pounds. I didn't feel like I went without anything except for alcohol. Because when I'm really seriously hardcore dieting, I don't drink any alcohol. But any other time, you know, I really just drink alcohol all the time. Case in point. And it was all great stuff. And that's the stuff, like, I'm going to be making some stuff that's diet stuff. I'm going to be making some stuff that's not. I got a couple recipes that are complicated that I'm going to make. If you guys have anything you want me to try to cook, just send it to me on Facebook or on Twitter, and I'll try it. I'll try to make something. Like I said, what prompted me to make this is one of the people said I should make, like, a vegan dish. I think that was my friend Doug from Twitter. Another excellent flip. And, I did forget the chips, though. Alright, it's alright. I'll put them on the top. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, but you wanted like a vegan dish, and I really don't eat it. So, but this could be tweaked with egg substitute. And you don't use the heavy cream, like I just, you know, that little bit. I mean, I used a small amount, but, you know, whatever. Jen, you want to know what's in Kansas? My good friend Mandy is in Kansas. She sent me this, she got me this mug. And this cabinet here, you guys can't see, but this whole cabinet and this whole cabinet is full of pint glasses that I steal. I'm like a klepto with the pint glasses. Alright, so we got that one. We'll throw it right there. And here we go, right? You can put syrup on it if you want. Try to find like a healthy syrup. I don't know too much about like a healthy syrup. I just know syrups that taste awesome. So I just stay away from them. If you know of any good syrups that are healthy, you tell me and I'll be happy to share it with everyone else. If not, it's fine. You go without. It's, you know, it's no big deal. But I guess until next week, I think I'll do it Sunday as long as I'm not working. I might stop promoting these guys in advance for you guys, just so you know. I don't like doing that anymore. It's all just got to go for me. I'm gonna turn that. You know, it's all just got to happen. I got to be in the spirit, in the moment. I guess I could put honey. I got honey right here. I don't know how honey would taste on these with the chocolate chip. But if you make without the chocolate chip, maybe you use a little bit of honey. I got the honey sitting there just in case I wanted to use it for something. And plus, I needed the space in the cabinets for all this other stuff. And I'll try, I don't know. I'll show you guys the setup here one day. I'll take a picture somehow and you guys can see it. Just so you know what I'm dealing with here. But until next week, I want to tell you guys thank you very much for joining. It's always a blast. It's always a pleasure to be able to get all my friends from all the different groups of people that I know to interact in one little space. And it's great that I get the chance to cook because I like to cook for myself and I love to cook for people. So this is really just combining a couple passions of mine where I get to talk to people, I get to laugh a little bit, and I get to cook and eat some food, right? What's better than that? So until next week, my friends, keep banging.